Right, welcome down to Life Podcast again. Today we're on a road trip with a guest co-star, shall we say, co-host. My training partner Stuart is joining me today to speak with Brad, who's a friend of mine and a competitive strongman down here at Viking Power and Strength in Doncaster. We've just had a workout with Brad and it's pretty good. It's a nice facility. So if you're in the area, get down to here. Let's go. Yeah. Strongman.
Yeah.
When did you get into that then?
About three and a half years ago.
Is that it?
Yeah, something like that. I've always watched from being a kid, and to be fair, I made a joke up when I was about 20, 21. I says, if I can't get down, I can't get ripped, I'm just going to get fat and become a strongman. And 3 years later, I'm doing strongman, so yeah.
I thought you was doing it when I first met you, like four and a half years maybe?
I think I might have been started.
Or was you just training or something?
Yeah, just training then. So.
You've done a lot in that short space of time then, haven't you?
Yeah, well I say it might be 4 years, and it's fucking time flow by obviously with COVID and everything, it just don't seem, it might be fucking 4 years.
Were you still training during COVID?
To be fair, because weights, I've not really got all the facilities at home, and so you're trying to get the equipment, obviously the boost price of weights and everything, I kind of went opposite way. I went running, I ran 100 miles.
Did you?
Yeah, I ran 100 miles in 18 days for dementia, so.
Okay, now.
Got 18 and a half stone, lost 2 stone. So.
Fair play.
Yeah, I did 18 days, I couldn't believe it. Fuck me, I don't give me some tendonitis in my knee. But got that recovered and I'm healed up from that now, so I'm alright.
No running no more?
No, I still run now, I'm back to fine now. Yeah.
Because when I was on the yoke, like, I was quite impressed to see. I'll drop a clip in, I think.
A big guy run that fast.
Yeah, with like 200 kilo on his back. You're pretty quick, aren't you?
Yeah, I say it's my favourite event, so.
What was before you started strongman, what was your sporting sort of background?
I played football, rugby. Well, played rugby at school. More football, 11 aside, 5 aside. Always athletic, always fit. Always in gym, to be fair. I've always been, as they call it, mong strength. I've always had that.
Mong strength?
Yeah, I've always had that. But it's always been, I've always been active, never did MMA, did Thai boxing.
Yeah, you had an MMA was it MMA? You did
I did boxing too. I've done two charity boxing fights now. So, well, first one we were against a semi-pro and I beat him, and next one we were against an 18-year-old rugby player. Well, you know what they're like, they're fucking better fucking steel, aren't they? Yeah. So just a big slugfest between me and him for 3 rounds, just pounding each other in the face, and none of us.
You enjoy it?
No, I didn't. No, that second one. Oh, I did enjoy. I enjoyed it. Do you know what I mean? They got cried out up. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Fucking as you do. And it was a good laugh. Fucking bit of banter. And yeah, fucking.
You enjoyed yours, didn't you? You've done charity boxing match.
Yeah, that's great fun.
They're great. They are great fun. Just
yours was pretty quick.
Yeah, it won 3 rounds.
The first round, wasn't it?
Second.
Was it? Yeah, it was pretty good. Pretty nice to watch that was. So what is it that got you into strongman then, in the first instance? Why the weights and?
No, it was more obviously I watched it from being a kid and
wanted to have a go.
Yeah, well I said I wouldn't mind giving it a go, and then one of my mates, I seen him put something on Facebook. I think it was August Bank Holiday weekend. He had a competition down here, a novice one. He never done it before. His first ever come last, bless him. Gave it his all. But I said to him, he's put it on. I said, oh, if you ever want a training partner one weekend, I'd love to come down and try it out and see how it goes. Tried it out, and ever since then, mate, fucking.
Is it an addiction for you?
Oh yeah, it's fucking great. It's great for mental health and everything like that. It's just fucking.
Yeah.
It's helped me out massively with my mental health, what I went through, and it's fucking drove me, powered through, and yeah, it's great.
What a place this is, though.
It's great, isn't it?
Because obviously we're just used to, I don't know what kind of, just weight training, aren't we? Really? Yeah. Just generic weight training.
With no specific goal.
No, just. Well, I when I got into it, it was creating a physique sort of thing, but you just lift weights, don't you? Yeah. Well, we can train at home.
Yeah.
But these guys.
This is something else, mate.
This is really, really nice.
And the people here are great.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, it was really welcoming for our first time being here, and everyone seems really friendly. And
I was just doing a log press, and everyone started cheering to get you up, and it's like you find that, don't you?
Yeah, but to be fair, like saying here, it is one of the things. It's not just a gym.
It's family.
It is like a family, and we are like a big family. And it's great because if I say might be someone doing a deadlift and going for a PB, and everyone just stops, and they're watching you, screaming at you to get this fucking deadlift up, and it's So the fucking, and when you get it up and all, even if you don't, you know what I mean, they're fucking well done, mate. You know what I mean? Just
Yeah, try.
boosting your confidence up. Even if you fail, it's great. You know what I mean? It's so welcoming. That's one of the reasons I train down here. I travel from Sheffield to train here. So I've done to Strongman gyms at Sheffield, like, and it's not the same.
No.
I came on Saturday. I went to one at Sheffield just because I thought it'd be a bit closer. We just didn't get the same atmosphere and the same vibe. So I thought, fuck it, I'm coming back. And
Do you only train here, or do you train in commercial gyms?
I train here all the time. But obviously, if I'm working away or one of my mates says, "Oh, do you fancy going for a gym session somewhere?" I don't mind training elsewhere, but obviously when I go with my mates, it's just normal gym stuff in it. It's not strongman.
No.
So
It's a proper eye opener today.
yeah, it's great. It's nice.
Into the strongman world,
Yeah,
mate.
it is good. It is an addiction. Like I say, it's more when you like doing your stones and you do your odd different things like your fingers, your yoke.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just different. That's what got me into it more. Because obviously I always weight train. I've been obviously lifting weights since I was 15. So obviously doing bench press, normal shit like that.
Yeah.
Machines. It's all right. But it's repetitive.
It's functional, isn't it?
Yeah,
You know.
it's repetitive and it's fucking boring. You come in here and it's like log press, axle,
Yeah.
yoke, farmers.
Yeah.
A lot of lads in here don't like doing farmers and yoke because we're strongmen. We don't really do cardio.
Yeah. Well, you do.
I love it. They all think I'm weird, to be fair.
You're fast strongman.
That's one of the things.
There's faster, mate. Like I say, we've got obviously coming out of this gym, we've got 3 of the best, probably 105s in country. Obviously, my coach and Andrew Lumley, like we've got Chris Harris and we've got Mark Pearson. And obviously, I think there's Carl Briggs and all. He's up in there,
Wow.
and they all fucking like watching them train when they come. When we're going up to national comps, it's like fuck, hellfire.
Did you have any awareness before you joined here of what sort of pedigree comes out of this place?
No, not a clue. I would say like my first time I came on Saturday morning, not having a fucking clue what I'm expected to do, what the fuck to do. But yeah, just come down, they made me feel welcome, showed me everything, showed me how to do a log press properly, showed me how to do a tire flip properly. And then, but even when you first come down, you just ask people and they help you out. It's nice, they're not too.
No, dead friendly straight away.
Yeah,
Everyone was.
yeah.
Everyone was. Obviously, we're foreigners here, aren't we? But no, everyone was. It was pretty cool. So, what's your sort of like? How many competitions have you done so far? Then, in the short time you've been.
Well, I've done I've done the first timer. That's like my first one. I don't know, I did 2 first timers to be fair.
Yeah.
First one I come like 27 people. And I did that within 3 months of training. And then I did first timers here. And I come like 6th out of 14. So I thought, you know what? Well, obviously you have to move up after you've done one comp. So I moved into novice. Did a fair few at novice and
Was that weekly or monthly or
it was throughout.
just constant?
Yeah, through a year, yeah. Sometimes it come thick and fast, like 2 in a month or like one a month, like something like that. I think I did about 7 novice comps of it prior to a year. Obviously I did one through lockdown up in Halls and stuff like that. I was hitting like 5th, 6th, and then I got my coach and he pulled me on and well, I don't know what it is. I think I call it I don't know. I just seem to crumble when it comes to the last event. I'll be going into comp 1st, 2nd, and then I'd fucking just crumble on last event.
Really?
For some reason, I don't know why. Pressure, whatever, I don't know. Did it a few times, and I just crumbled and dropped down to 4th. And it just seems to be a running joke in here with me that I like
Start strong.
Yeah, I just like my 4th. I don't want a medal. I just want to stay 4th.
Is that the top? Is that the highest you've been ranked?
Yeah, in the comps, yeah. That's, but obviously, because I was in 4th quite regular, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to step up again, go into Inters. Obviously, my first one will just be iffy, February this year.
Yeah.
I think I come like 9th out of 13. But obviously, we used to being up there, doing it in Oxfordshire. a little bit, but you have to take it on the
You're
chin.
stepping up the grade, aren't you?
You're stepping up, and now I was like, well, I stepped down. Well, I stepped back down again, and did Doncaster Strongest Novice in city centre of Doncaster. With 2 weeks prep, and I come 5th. So I thought I'm still too strong to like put around in there. So I thought go back into inters, and then after that I've done three inters since then. I put one in Blackpool, one in Hartlepool, and then I did England's Most Powerful about 3 weeks ago.
Nice.
Which is Oust a Deer. Obviously, guys from the gym like run the event, but it's not our thingy.
Yeah. When's your next one?
My next one, I ain't got it planned yet.
Nothing planned.
Nothing planned. I said I'm not training that, or not competing till I get down to 105 next year. So obviously I'm on cut, but obviously I need to get stronger. And I want to try and get to qualifiers if I'm strong enough to try and. I won't say qualify. I want to go to Northern qualifiers at 105 for Britain's strongest man at 105, and just to see where I am with him. You know what I mean? I want to like, see how strong I am and where I need
go up against the best.
What I need to step up to do, and so that's.
How does it work cutting? Because what are you, 120, 125?
122 at minute.
122. So what's that, 17 kilo cut?
It will be, yeah.
How do you get stronger and cut weight at the same time?
That one, mate, I ain't fucking Scooby-Doo.
Just coach.
That's why I've got a nutritionist.
Yeah. That baffles me though.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, stuff like that, how you can physically get stronger but drop.
It's like, say, even with a nutrition plan, it's like, I'm still eating 3,000 calories and I'm on a cut.
3,000?
Yeah.
That's what I try training for on a daily basis, 3,000.
That's my training day calories, and my rest day is 2.6. But obviously it's all clean calories, no shit, it's just fucking...
What's a day look like then for you at the minute cutting?
Eat.
Yeah, what sort of stuff are you eating?
That's all it is. It's like chicken. I think I've got a bit of cheese. Then I've like it's either steak. Or like because obviously we're working on site and stuff.
Yeah.
It depends on what I'm doing. If I'm on price or I can't. Just
it's hard, isn't it?
Stop and eat. So obviously in the morning, I'm trying to wake up, have a shake with my oats in it and everything in that. Get to work, I'll have a chicken wrap. A chicken wrap with some cheese in it. Then I'll have some, I think it's like 150 grams of chicken, something like that. And then steak, mashed potato, bit of broccoli. Get home, depending on what I'm if I'm at gym, I'll have a pre-workout meal, which is probably like another shake with some oats in it, maybe a muffin. Get home some cereal, but then after that I've got to get some. Then I've got more chicken down, and so I'm like eating 6 meals a day. It's just.
It's horrible.
It's horrible, yeah. Then you've got to drink 5 litres of water, so I'm pissing like
5 litres?
Yeah.
Fucking hell, that's a lot.
That's plenty, isn't it?
So I piss like a racehorse. I shit like a racehorse. It's fucking just
walk there and shit it.
Yeah, mate, it's fucking grim.
It is, isn't it? When you go into the nitty gritty of whether it's bodybuilding, whether it's strongman, whatever, it's hard work.
Yeah,
it's constant, isn't it? It's 7 days a week sort of lifestyle.
Yeah. So it's prefer. I've had one cheat meal
a week.
But like my nutritionist says, it could be like a three-course meal.
Carve.
So you can go for a starter, main, dessert, and have a couple of pints, and not class as bad.
Do you enjoy that?
Oh, I fucking love it.
Do you have a blowout day, or does it just depend?
It depends if and what I'm doing, or if like say one of my mates go, I just fancy going out for a meal one day, I'll just go, yeah, sound. Obviously I'll eat it on that day.
Yeah.
And then just when it comes to obviously weekend, when your mates getting pissed up and that and eating shit, you're like, I'll just stick to my oats.
Yeah,
thank you.
Yeah, it's hard work, mate.
Yeah,
really hard work.
But I say, look, like most of our lads at 105, they sit at 110 and they do the cut right. So if I obviously keep training with them and learning from them, I can probably sit at 110 and just a couple of weeks out from comp and just drop.
Yeah.
So, but my plan was to get to 105 and just stay at 105, like round about that weight all the time. So I'm not doing that cut, get strong, and just fucking build my weight up from there.
Yeah.
And then that's my goal, like for that. So, next year I'll just do a couple more inters comps, some 105 comps. See how I get on, and then.
Have you got an overall ambition and goal?
Yeah, well, I want to get to Britain's strongest man.
Just to compete in it?
Like, UK, yeah. Like, obviously I'm telling you, we're big boys. That's one of my goals. Will I get there? Probably not. There's a lot of strongmen out there now. It's more up and coming.
Is it?
Yeah,
it's getting bigger.
Very, yeah. But my main goal now is to get to 105 by next year. Get to a national comp probably next year or so, 2 years. And then after that, I want to try and qualify for official strongman games, which is obviously for the smaller strongmen, like your under 80s, your under 90s, under 105s. Even though they have opens there, but it's not like your Giants Live, you know what I mean? Not that, but it's like the official strongman games, which is basically your worlds.
Yeah.
So that getting to worlds at 105 would be fucking great. I'd love that.
Wouldn't it? Imagine that.
Like, you know, earlier you said, obviously when you started in the first timer, then you went to novices, now you're at inters. What are the classes, or what are these stages that you go through to get from being your first time, which is obviously first time, to your worlds at Giants Live?
Well, like I said, to get into Giants Live, you get invited.
Yeah,
invite only.
What are the steps in between?
Well, each steps. Well, like I said, there's obviously first timers, then there's your novice, which is obviously like you step up from there. It's still a big jump from like your novice. Mm-hmm. Although first timers, there's the beginners, which is virtually the same. And then
is there so many competitions you have to have at beginners before you can get
no,
to the next?
you could basically you could sign up now and go straight to an inters comp if you wanted to.
Right.
Or you can go straight to a 105 comp.
Inters being what?
That's what it's called. It's
intermediate.
It's called like an
intermediate.
It's like before you go into open categories, like your weight categories.
Right.
So obviously now, when I compete, if it looks like it, the lads I were competing against are England's most powerful. They were kids at 24, 25 stone, or they were kid at 18 stone, 17 stone. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. So the weight categories are from like beginners to inters. It doesn't make a difference to your weight. Does it? You could be heavy as like 25 stone, but still be weak as piss. Or you could be 16 and a half stone and fucking strong as a fucking ox. It doesn't make a difference. But obviously then after inters, it goes into your weight categories. So you've got your under 80s, your under 90s, under 105s. I've heard they're bringing under 120s over here. They did an under 120s competition this year over here, so I think they're bringing that in. So under 120s, and then it's open. So that's obviously then you got mess with your big boys.
Yeah.
Which is 25 stone, absolute tanks.
Yeah.
What sort of weight would you want to be going into that? If you got that far?
Well, in opens, I'm going to try and compete at 105, and still after I do all right, compete against some opens at 105. Because them 105 boys are strong as oxes anyway. You know what I mean? Especially the ones at national comps. There's lads who's pulling 400 deadlifts and throwing 150 kg logs above their head, and you know what I mean.
I think we failed more than we've passed today.
Oh yeah.
Haven't we? 100%.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
It's been a massive eye opener.
We've not done more than we've done.
What?
We've not done more than we've done.
I'll take your word for that one. Okay. I'll take your word for that one. I can't understand that one. Do you know when you first came into the gym then, was what we done today? Log press?
Log press, you did monster dumbbell.
Monster dumbbell.
You did an axle deadlift.
Yeah. Did you yoke?
Went on to yoke. You had a blast on the Conan's wheel.
Yeah, that was good. I enjoyed that.
You attempted thimble fingers, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Then the stones.
And then opposite stones.
Now, well then, did you come in it and excel at one of them, and then was crap at another?
To be fair, anything overhead, I'm shit. I class myself as shit.
Yeah, but
that's my weakest event. Anything about overhead, I'm not very good at. That's something I've been working on massively since I've come here in the last year or so. I've trained quite a lot on my overhead.
I mean, dedication to you. That dumbbell, wherever it is,
Down there.
that dumbbell. You had a 2-hour session with that, trying to press it.
Probably longer than that. I did a 2-hour session one time and didn't get it.
I'm just going to get it. Keep talking.
And then I think like an hour in another session. I attempted it and finally got it up to like 3 hours. So yeah, so
This is the dumbbell.
yeah, about 3 hours before I finally got it up.
That looks massive, doesn't it? Well, it is massive.
It is massive. It's heavy and it's massive.
It's only 48 kilo.
We failed at this one. We compressed
We did.
it.
Say more time, you get used to it. It's just like dumbbell is a lot of technique.
A lot of strongman.
Yeah, a lot basically it is all technique. You've still got to be strong, but it's all technique.
I felt that. Even on the log press, like we've been messing about with logs in our gym, and it's like, yeah, that's fine. And when you get someone like Brad, who's like, well, actually, no, do that, and there's a lot to think about when you're under that sort of weight as well.
Yeah.
It's a different ball game.
But it does go up easier.
It does, yeah. But it's a lot to think about.
It's all technique, and like I say, it took me 3 hours to, get that. And
You're pressing that like it was nothing today, though.
I am now, and I weren't then.
No.
So you just see if you've seen temper tantrums I had and strops and I fucking hate this, I'm not doing it no more. Yeah,
Little paddies.
yeah, man, it is one of them.
It's dedication, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think to be competitive, you need to really put your heart and soul into something like this, don't you?
Yeah, you do. You just fucking take your time and not say take your time. It's just, you can't grow. You can't click your fingers and be strong.
No.
You got what I mean? You've got to work at it, and then you work, and then next thing you know, it just
You can do it.
like that. Like I say I've struggled to get a 120 log for the past year. Then all of a sudden one day I just fucking come in, thought I'm gonna fucking do it, not train properly for a fucking 6-7 weeks. Like odd session coming in. One day I thought, fuck it, I'm going. Went for it, bang, straight above me. And I went, you fucking what? Like same with deadlift of a week. I've not hit my PB on deadlift at 260 for over a year.
Really?
Couldn't get anywhere near it. Couldn't get off. Like struggle to get it past my knees. Fuck, I don't know why.
Why does that happen? Like your PB at 260 and then you don't get near it for a year.
I don't
How?
know. Fuck knows. It's just
What was you doing back then though to do that?
I can't tell you.
It's weird, isn't it?
I know obviously I've been on and off a bit training and that, but you still.
But still.
But I come back and next thing you know, I think I got 125 log on Monday. Next day I came in on Tuesday and I got a 270 deadlift. And I'm like,
Yeah.
why can't I do that fucking
It frustrates you, doesn't it?
6 months ago or do you know what I mean?
You've been like that today, haven't you? You've had quite a frustrating day.
Yep.
It's one of the things, it's all,
Diet, sleep, activity,
yeah, it is,
rest.
everything mate, sleep,
Eat before the meal, eat before the training.
Yeah.
everything, your food, your sleep, everything just all comes into consideration and is a lot of things you need to do and think about. It's just when it happens, it happens. And
How many times do you train in a week at the minute?
about three, possibly 4 times a week, 2 hour a session.
Yeah.
So it's not like I'm here, I'll pottering like I used to. I'm going to potter in 45 minutes doing this. No, I'm here for fucking 2 hours.
You've got a coach now, haven't you? It's
Yeah, I've got a coach, got my nutritionist. I've got. Well, I don't like my coach when he fucking sends me my training plan on Monday.
Does it change weekly?
Yeah, it changes every week. It obviously run up to comp, he changes it because of comp prep and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, he looks at me and goes, "You alright? Happy with it?" And like that, giving it no fucking. And I'm under my off, you fucking. But yeah, no, it's
How does it compare then to sort of mine/our training? Because you do a bit of both, don't you? A bit of strongman, a bit of bodybuilding, type powerlifting, a bit of everything, don't you? A bit of a gym whore.
gym core.
But like with me, it's like chest once a week, then shoulders, and how does that compare to like strongman sort of? Do you have body parts that you train,
No, not really. It just.
or do you do the same stuff every?
It's more. It's like a push pull kind of thing. So obviously, we'll do like a. Well, on my push days, I'll probably do my log. I'll probably go into rack, doing some press out of the rack and stuff like that. And obviously, 4 days of like chest press, so that'll be on there, and I'll do my log and stuff like that. Z press, that's fucking disgusting. Stuff like that. It's just everything pressing about, everything you push basically. Like
So
one
push
day.
pull. That's
And
your
then,
split.
Yeah, pull. Then we'll have like a leg day. Well, it's not really a leg day, it's just squats. And I fucking hate squats.
Yeah,
but it needs muscle in it.
Do you chase PBs for squats?
I try to avoid squats as possible. But no, just whatever my coach puts in my plan, I go and give it me all. And
Yeah.
if I can do it, I do it. If I don't, I don't. I record it, so he sees it, and then I just go from there.
Did he teach you technique and everything like that?
Yeah, obviously he's in here 9 times out of 10 he's
Right,
here anyway,
okay.
so.
Does he do one-to-ones with you?
He does one-to-ones, but I don't have one-to-ones with him, mate. I used to,
Yeah.
and stuff like that, but now I just get on with it and just do my own thing, so I feel competent and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I think if I one-to-one to him, I think he'd try and kill me a bit more than he doesn't plan.
You can hide a bit, can't you?
Yeah. A couple of more rest period than he'd expect me to have if I had him for one-to-one.
Has he got quite a few strongmen that he coaches?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that his Is that what he does?
Not really, but
No.
obviously because he is, I'd say he come third in
Yeah.
UK's
He
this
knows
year.
his stuff.
He knows his stuff, and he won it 1 year. So he knows his shit. So
Yeah.
why not fucking go to him?
Yeah.
He'll help me out, and it just happens, doesn't
Yeah.
it?
100%. 100%. So what are your PBs at the minute then? From the stuff we've done today, obviously I can relate to that.
Yeah.
Like I was saying, like when we was training, it's hard because we've spent like a couple of hours training with you, and obviously we've spoke quite. I've been a bit quiet because we've got this to do.
Yeah.
I don't want to get all the conversation
Yeah,
out in the
fine,
training
fine.
session. So it's like, what sort of your PBs on the log press then at the minute?
My log press is 125 at the minute.
I did 60. I did 60. I did 60 today.
Yeah.
Once.
I didn't.
And you failed
I
60.
failed 60.
Dumbbell?
I'm at 68, yeah, 67
67.
kilo. Yeah, I'm chasing 70.
And that dumbbell was 48.
And that dumbbell
I've just
48.
shown you. I got that to my shoulder, no further. You got shoulder, didn't you?
I got shoulder.
And we managed to press the what one?
The little
The little one.
No, it's not little, it's massive.
The smaller one.
The
should we
slightly
The smaller
smaller
one.
That one.
We'll go with the smaller one.
And what was that? 30?
Ah, yeah, about 30 kilo, I think. Yeah.
And you're doing 120 on that?
No.
Sorry.
I'm doing 67. I did like my last comp. I did
Three
65
times,
for
yeah.
5. So I'm chasing 70 at the minute. I'm there and thereabouts, but I just keep fucking up and not throwing my bollocks under it. And just it's there. It's up in the air, but obviously I'm not locked it out, so it's not classed as.
Do you alternate arm? Do you use your left arm in your?
I try, but I can't get technique right with it. So I stay with my right. I need to practice more on my left, to be fair. But yeah, I'm going for. I want to try and get over 70 in the next couple of weeks. We'll go back to a bit better.
Yeah.
So
It's. I won't forget that. You've got to literally chuck yourself under that massive dumbbell, haven't you?
Yeah, just.
And that takes a lot of. Like you bottled out on that a few times, didn't you?
Twice.
Well, it's technique, isn't it?
It's basically you just go it like bollocks and get under it, like most of some for strongman. Even with log, when you get into there, you got just still throw yourself underneath it. You just get it, fucking just. I get told all the time. The coach says, "Stop being a faggot and get yourself under it." Is what it is.
Yeah, it's weird, totally different.
Yeah.
So then obviously on deadlift, I'm at 270.
I've only ever done a 160 once.
Yeah.
What have you done?
180 double.
180. 270, that's 90 kilos. Fuck, it's a
90,
lot of weight.
Yoke, I'm at 350 kilo for 20 metres. But like I say, it's my favourite event, and I seem to be good at it. I've got a strong core. And
I'll put the clip in now, actually, of Brad on the yoke today. That was only 180 kilo. Only.
yeah, it's lightweight, that. Still warm up weight, that.
I couldn't lift under it. I couldn't lift it off the floor. No way. No way.
Yeah, it's enjoyable. So Miss Atlaston, I'm not very good at, to be fair. I need to get better at.
They was fun though. Like you see them on telly.
They were great. I love that.
You see it on telly, don't you? It's like, how heavy are these? Do you know what I mean? What are they made of? What do they feel like? How heavy are they? And it's really good to experience.
This is a concrete boulder, isn't it?
They are really heavy.
They are really heavy,
They are
yeah.
really heavy lumps of concrete.
Yeah. That's all they are. And then what's the Conan? What sort of?
But bear in mind, just say when we did the Atlas stones, we only went up to 80 kilos.
I don't know. I like to say a little
Yeah,
bit.
roughly, I think
Yeah,
it-
about 75, 80, yeah. Something
Yeah.
like that.
Just for comparison to what you see at World.
And I couldn't have done any more than that.
No, it was enough, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was enough for me, 100%. And the 200 kilos out there, aren't they?
Yeah.
Does anyone here shift that?
There's a couple. There's a young lad, Alex, at the minute. He's trying, and he's getting close. He is getting there. He's only 22, and he's fucking strong as a fucking ox.
Really?
Yeah. He won England's most powerful. And he did that Stoneman, mate, up that, and just fucking smashed it. Like that quick, mate. I'm sure about 12 seconds, 13 seconds.
And at 5? Is that 5 stones?
Yeah, like I think he started like 90, 110, 120, 135, 150. And he just went bang, bang, bang. I just thought, yeah, not bad that life.
Wow.
But then, I say, we've got my coach, Andy. He's getting there as well with it. So there's a couple of lads trying for it. It's nice to see fucking that stone be shifted because it's a fucking big lump of concrete. That.
What's the regulation height for that bottom platform? Do you know? Is it the same throughout competition?
Yeah, basically that's
Right.
basically the same as what they have on Worlds.
Right,
when,
okay.
when they have the ladder section.
It's about 4 foot, isn't it, like this one?
Yeah, our top one's above 6 foot.
And is that what we started on?
That's when you put that. No, you started on
We started
second one down.
Second one down. maybe.
Second one down.
Yeah.
So that's like 5 foot? 5.5 foot?
I'm not sure. It might be something like that.
That was only probably 35 kilo, wasn't it?
Possibly, yeah.
I fucking struggled at that.
It's just,
Not the lifting, but just the...
It's no, cause I think because the smaller they are, because obviously it's trying to get in.
Yeah, it's so
as
awkward.
big as I am, it's just trying to get in.
You got concrete ripping down your arm, haven't you? And it's a different kettle of fish,
Yeah,
man.
it is.
They really are. Really are. It's been an eye-opener today. So what are you lifting on the Conan thing? The Conan one?
Well, I don't know. Well, obviously weight-wise, because obviously it's fucking big lump of steel. I used to have weights outside, and obviously it's not over, but obviously you can't see it now. But I think I've done 250 for 3 laps round it.
Even that's...
That's impressive.
No idea how much that weighed today.
Enough.
Oh, massively. Massively.
I'd probably say about 100 kilo, I think, something like that. I don't know. I don't know. We say we moved it, so I don't really know. Without getting weighing scales, I couldn't tell you. So, but it was heavy enough. Do you know what I mean? You did all right. You got it around, didn't you?
Yeah, we got it round.
Yeah,
So,
right, yeah.
yeah. What are you complaining for?
I just want to come back. I can't wait. I win.
It's not,
Only good
it's not hard,
finish.
then, is it? You got it round.
You'll definitely come back, mate.
Yeah, definitely. Well, today you're always welcome.
Yeah, it'd be absolutely awesome.
So, well, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays.
Yeah.
Times like the days. Obviously, Saturdays are probably better because I think it starts like at 10:30, I think, until about 1:30, 2.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, but cool. Definitely sometime this year, I think we'll pop back
We'll
again.
go back.
And what are them finger things then? What's your PB on that? Have you got PBs or
Finger things.
what are they called? Thimble fingers?
Thimble fingers.
Finger
To be
fingers,
fair,
yeah.
I've never done it in a comp.
Have you not?
No, just. I think
Right.
I've just got it set up. Never really have I. Not many places have got them.
So what's the standard competition then? What are the the fundamentals?
Yeah, well, normally it's 5 events.
Right.
So
Okay.
it could be like between. There's always a deadlift in there.
Yeah.
No matter what, there's always a deadlift.
Yeah.
There's always a log or an axle press.
Yeah.
So you've
Stones are there.
still not always, but
Right.
sometimes. I've had a few with truck pulls in. They're fucking amazing. They're great.
How do you practice that?
We've got a mechanism somewhere up there.
Have you?
Yeah. And obviously we put it down here, and you just fucking like basically like where you turn it to whatever you want, and just fucking yank yourself through, and yeah, it's
It's like one of them big retractable washing line.
yeah, basically
things, isn't
it's fucking it's weird, but it like a tension thing. You can't really, but you can train it. Obviously, you just get like
Go and get a truck.
get a van. And obviously put just a fucking harness on, put a rope
Yeah.
on it, and just fucking. Like first ever one I did a van pull, and never did it before in my life. Down back of there, my mate's van, and I was just pulling like a fucking a rope.
That must be good.
Oh, it's great. Fucking it's regular fun.
I bet that's. Have you ever done a pull?
No.
You're a lorry mechanic.
Yeah, no.
You've never been tempted to?
No.
No.
Bloody heavy things, aren't they?
I love it. I want to pull a plane.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I think it'd be very good for Instagram. Well, for Instagram, it'd be very good for Instagram. It'd be fucking great, wouldn't
Yeah.
it? Just pulling the plane down, fucking.
If you do.
But yeah, it's
So truck pulls, they're normally in comp today. Or
not really. Not really that regular, but.
I thought it was the same 5 events like for every competition.
No. They change whoever's running it. They pick the comp, like the events. I say, but normally there's always a yoke. Normally, I did a comp in Hartlepool, and there were a comp that literally I had none of my go-to events in. So I was pretty much doing whatever I needed to do.
Yeah, just to
But
get through.
there's always like an overhead press in it, no matter what. There's always a deadlift. There's always some sort of moving event. 9 times out of 10, there's always stones. So it all depends. Like I say, this year we had England's most powerful. That was 6 events, but obviously your top 10 went to stones.
Right, okay.
So
the top 10 after 5 events, then go on to a final
yeah, but it's stones.
in the stones.
Yeah. So obviously whoever cookies get on stones get 6 points there, and
Yeah.
it's basically just another event.
Yeah.
But yeah, so like with that one we had log press at 110 kilo for reps. There were kids doing
Crazy.
10 reps, 12 reps. Well, I only got 4. Then I get into farmer's walk, which we had 115 kilo in each hand.
150?
115.
I was going to say.
And then you have to do 30 metres, 15 metres drop and turn. One of my go-to events, I'm fast, I'm
Yeah.
agile for a big kid. So I'm good at that. Then they were deadlift at 240 for reps. I got 6, the kid's getting 12.
Wow.
Then they were yoke at 320 for 30 metres.
Can you say this is the competition where you compete now, so you're not all in the same weight?
Yeah.
So you could be 120 kilos competing against a guy who's 180 kilos.
Yeah. Basically.
Mm.
No, so then it was dumbbell, 65 kilo for reps, and watching some of the lads just fucking. There was one kid, his technique was just fucking great, just bang down, bang, and I'm not being funny, he was under 90 kilo, he was, and he got like 12 reps at 65 kilo above his head. One hand, I was like, oh, wow.
Not that sort of weight though, you're looking at world's strongest man weights, aren't you?
Yeah. But not my weights, they're fucking nowhere near world's strongest man weights.
No, I mean under 90 kilos, yeah.
Yeah, probably. Look, he could probably go to OSG and be alright at doing it at under 90s, yeah.
Wow.
He'll be up there.
There's some strong people out there.
Oh man, there's some strong motherfuckers out there. Like, I get quite told that I'm a big unit, but I come here and I'm nothing. I'm average. I'm like a little lad in here. Good to like a normal gym. I'm fucking a beast. Do you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
you come in here and we've got like, big as, and he must be about 6'9". He's built like that fucker. We've got Steve. He's built like that. There's a few of them. Just, you know what I mean? You just look at lads and you just think, fucking hell.
But I like that in a gym environment. It's like, obviously I'm not going to bore with a story, but we've gone to a new gym, haven't we? And it's like, also the old gym short. And it's like that place, we walked in there and it was full of lifters. It was full of your bodybuilders or powerlifters.
Yeah.
Your people that can motivate you just by looking at them. So, you know, you'll see someone, a 6'9" giant, drag something past you. It's like, fuck, I want to have a go at that. And it's like, it motivates me to see
Yeah, we're fucking...
big people and...
That's it. We're all friendly in here, so it's great. It's fucking, you come in here and if you ask for help, they get it.
Yeah.
Even as big and scary as they look. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you usually find the biggest, scariest looking guy in the gym is the nicest, most knowledgeable guy in the gym.
Yeah.
100%. 100%. It's the little skinny six-packs that are the arseholes.
Yeah, it is. Arrogant.
Yeah, you've got egos, haven't they?
Yeah.
I think when you've been in the gym that long, your ego just gets stripped out of you because you've
got nothing to prove
to anybody apart from yourself in the gym.
Who are your strongmen, professional or not professional, idols, if you like?
Oh, like I say, obviously I've always watched from growing up from being a nipper, so obviously I've always known Puchinowski, always known Big Z, Terry Holland. He refed at one of my comps.
Did I?
So seeing him, like one of my idols. seeing that, it's like, wow.
One of his logs we've got. Oh, you've been
Yeah.
Yeah.
In pounds, yeah.
I've met Eddie Hall. Like I say, you look at them all differently. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of people I look up to, like Brian Shaw, fucking amazing. But I say, just watching him, he's just
Where did you meet Eddie?
official Strongman games at.
What was it, meet and greet sort of thing?
No,
or
like
just-
it was a qualifier for official Strongman games, European games.
Yeah.
They were at Rotherham, and they were there refereeing. Him and Mark Felix were like,
Were they?
yeah, referees. So I went down, I just jumped on the pitch, me, and just went and seen him, got a picture with him. It made me look fucking tiny.
He's a big lad, isn't he?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you see him on telly, or I see him on telly, and then it's like totally different.
Yeah.
I mean, podcasts, the amount of people I've had on, and I seem to tower them, mate, when I'm sat next to him like this, and just look at the difference. You're big. You saying like when we first met you today was like you still feel small and
Yeah, I still think I'm 14 stone, me. But when I was playing football, running around, but I'm trying to run around now playing football. Fucking Jesus, I'll have an heart attack.
You're a big lad.
I did a charity football match over a week for WaterAid or something. One of my mates collared me in. Said, "You fancy playing 11 aside?" I said, "I ain't played since like 2 or 3 years." I used to play centre mid, so I played centre mid there. I'm still fit. I did it, but this one guy went for an header. He said, "He to me at the end of the game. He says, seen you coming at me." And I thought, I'm going over for an header here. He says, "I seen you," and I went, "Fuck that." He says, "I am not letting him hit me because I'll go fucking flying." He says, "It's a good job, mate, to be fair, because there's no stopping me at that pace."
No, you won't, would you? You wouldn't.
So yeah, it was a good laugh. I enjoyed it. It was just, it was alright.
It's nice to see you can still run about and
Yeah, as like I say, I think getting down to 105 was better for my health as well. Because I am agile enough anyway. I think about I probably go back and play football again if I want to go and play football. But being 19 stone,
It's a big part of Strongman, isn't it, as well? Excuse me, the cardio and fitness. Not
Yeah.
like, powerlifting, it's static strength, you stand, you pull your deadlift, you do your...
it's free events, isn't it?
Yeah.
Strongman, it's no offence to powerlifters or anything like that. Fucking strong. They are strong.
Oh, they are, yeah.
But strongman,
They won't be able to pick up an anvil and run 20 metres with it.
no.
And then pick up a 200 kilogram beer cake
No.
and run 20 metres with it.
Yeah, they have to train for free events, for free lifts.
Yeah.
Lifts.
yeah.
We have to train for 5 events at least. So we have to be fit, even though we're big units and we might look fat and we might look fucking this and this, but we are fit.
And I'm big units, and my wife always used to think the viscous was obviously the power wave,
Yeah.
the fight and one thing or another. And we met the viscous at one of the giant fly runs that she took me to. And she met him, he put his arm around and what have you, and she said he's absolutely solid. All the belly and all the
Yeah.
rock hard.
They are absolute units. Like I say, I just before I started Strongman, I went to World Tour at Manchester. And obviously I thought it was an absolute living dream, you know what I mean? I thought this is fucking great and love it. And now I'm doing it, it is nice, you know what I mean? Like even when you go to events, comps, even though you're competing against them, they're there behind you cheering you on. It's an all different sport.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
You do see that, you know,
yeah.
Strongman on telly. You see him
You're
like
there, they're screaming at you, fucking, come on, you can do another one, you get a love. But you're fighting against him, you're competing for against. You know what I mean? It's nice. You know what I mean? But
They're all good sportsmen.
Yeah, it is. It is good sportsmanship.
almost a gentleman's game, isn't it? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
With sportsmanship
yeah.
and conduct.
We'll
and,
go with Gentle Giants game.
Yeah, gentle giants, yeah. Yeah, 100%. 100%. I don't think I've got a career as strongman now, to be honest with you.
No.
They could do under 70s.
No, I'm alright. I'm alright at that. But I think I'm happy to cut this one on the head, mate. I know
That's
it's been a
fine.
bit shorter than usual, but
That's fine.
it's a cut for time.
If everyone do it then, I'm more than welcome to get back on with you.
Yeah.
It's not a problem.
Yeah, 100%. I think we've had a couple of strongmen on the podcast, which is quite good. It's turned into a bit of a fitness thing.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Obviously, that's a passion of mine, so...
Yeah, exactly.
That's good. Thank you for watching. I'll drop Brad's links all down below. So obviously give him some support and follow him for his future events. That'd be fantastic. So see you again soon. Done. And that's a podcast.
That's a podcast.
Sorted.
Just like shouting it, really.
It is.